না একটা মানুষ এগুলো কে করবে?
Look at the reaction. That's exactly what we are saying. Was it a very good delivery, but it's still ending up going for a boundary.
Meanwhile, let us take a breath from up here and see what Pia's got on the sidelines.
এখন আমি রয়েছি সব সিলেটের ফ্যানদের মাঝখানে, কিন্তু আমি আপনার কাছে জানতে চাই, সবাই ক্রিকেটের মাঠে আমরা দেখেছি বাঘ সেজে আসে, আপনি কবুতর সেজে কেন এসেছেন?
আমি সিলেটের ঐতিহ্য ধরে রাখার জন্য সিলেট শাহজালাল শাহ মাজারের কবুতর হয়ে উড়ে উড়ে আসছে।
সিলেটের ঐতিহ্য জালালি কবুতর আমরা সবাই জানি, উনি যেটা বললো সিলেটের ঐতিহ্য ধরে রাখার জন্য উনি সিলেট থেকে উড়ে উড়ে চলে আসছেন। আপনার কি মনে হচ্ছে 13 ওভারে চিরাং ভাইকিংস 137 করে ফেলেছে, আপনার মনে হয় না সিলেটের জন্য খেলা অনেক টাফ হয়ে যাচ্ছে?
আমার মনে হয় না সিলেটের টাপ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। কেন টাপ হবে? আমরা তো ঢাকাকে হারিয়েছি, আরো দুই একটা টিম আমাদের বাবর আজম আছে, আমাদের এই যে নাসের আছে, সাব্বির আছে। আমরা ইনশাআল্লাহ শাহজালালের আমরা জিতবই, ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা জিতবই।
অল দ্য বেস্ট, সিলেট সিক্সার্সের জন্য অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা। আর এখন ব্যাক টু দ্য কমেন্ট্রি।
But I think a very intelligent response from the fan over there. He's not losing hope. He's talked about the players they have, Babar Azam and the captain Nasser Hussain. So he knows his cricket and he knows all is not lost. Not too sure about the bird down there. At the moment it's the Chittagong Vikings who are flying, not the Select Sixers. Every vantage point has been taken inside and outside the ground.
Well, at the moment, the test is for the bowlers, how to contain this pair for not scoring too quickly. It's such a good partnership, 73 of just 43 deliveries. Have really taken the game away from Select Sixers at one stage, 65 for 3. And then this partnership. How quickly it can change. Yeah, a couple of wickets. They'll probably not be able to score that many runs, but if these two stay on, then 200 a possibility.
That's up in the air. Has that gone all the way? It has not. There's the wicket we are talking about. This time the captain doesn't drop it. And that is the end of the innings for the man from Cape Town, Stian Fonsail.
That's why the fans have so much hope for Select Sixers. Exactly for things like that. They know that it can come in their way. It's Kamrul Islam Rafi who's managed to force the batsman to hit one in the air, and it has not cleared the field. It's gone straight to Nasir Hussain, who takes it quite easily. He's gone for 40. It's 138 for 4.
Earlier today I was watching them practice in the nets, and this man Najibullah Zadran was hitting it from the nets at the far end of the ground till almost this end. He can hit the ball long and wide.
Yes, straight away a single, and it will put Najibullah on strike. After 14, it's 139 for 4, and it is Vashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
What a shot. Great control. controlled and put in the gap. Oh, lovely shot.
The Ashes.
Watch the very best of Australian cricket, live and exclusive, only on Willow.
Sri Lanka Tour of India, 3 Test, 3 ODI, and 3 T20, 16th November to 24th December, live and exclusive on Willow.
তুমি ডাইরেক্ট বলে দিবে
This November,
Here he goes again. That's huge. That's on the roof. That is miles up there. What a shot into the top box. A massive blow.
Watch me, Aaron Finch, hitting them out of the park on Willow TV.
live and exclusive on Willow.
End of the Boshundhara LP Gas strategic timeout. They're looking a little pensive, they needn't be. The team's doing really well. The former captain and the current captain, Misbah-ul Haq and Luke Ronchi. Ronchi batted beautifully today. Started things off for the Chittagong Vikings, and then Stian van Zyl and Sikandar Raza have picked it up from there. They need to finish well now. That's been their problem throughout the tournament. They've batted first on almost every occasion. In Sylhet, they had a nightmare, 52 and 54 in the first two games in the last 10 overs. Now, they need to get close to 200.
Yeah, even if they don't get close to 200, 180, 190 is still a possibility. 6 overs available for them. So even if they go at 8 runs and an over from here on, that's 48, add to 39. Still can turn out to be a really good total for them. They've had a couple of occasions, you know. 4 times edges, 4 times boundaries. Well, you're lucky, definitely, certainly. Well, let's see whether Sixers have got some luck with Tajul Islam here. 2 overs, gone for 22. Great forward catch, dropped off his own bowling by Nasir earlier on. There you go. Having a great time with the Parrot.
Parrot not intimidated by this big crowd. Very disciplined. Staying exactly where he's meant to stay. Now we'll see how Najibullah Zadran approaches this innings. You want to see his way into it. Let's see he can finish well. 271.4 the batsman's strike rate when it's on a length. Slightly shorter has been the way to go. Even the wickets have come in that particular region.
You need to be careful here because we saw earlier on Shomo Sharka trying to do this similar kind of thing and he got himself stumped. to call quickly and ensure that no damage is done. Poor delivery. Doesn't really apply any pressure whatsoever. Islam expected to do well here. I reckon they will have a pretty decent total at the end of the day. This is good. This is very good. I mean, this is what he needs to do. To apply pressure, you need to produce few dot deliveries, and a very good one in the block hole. It's a massive crowd, and at the moment, Chittagong Viking batsmen are reaping the fate. Oh, that's a very good shot, but there is a fielder at long off, Shabir Rahman.
That's how Najibullah likes to play. He tees off. Doesn't often have much footwork. Just likes to stand and deliver. He'll just need to make sure that he allows Sikandar Raza to continue. Build a partnership with him. And then if he needs to, start launching himself. Full toss. That's only one place it's going to be hit, and that's for a boundary. That's a bad delivery from Taijul. Asking to be hit. And that's 50 for Sikandar Raza. Well played. Very well played.
Yeah, 10-50 for Sikandar Raza in T20 career. That is a very good shot. Oh, you would expect Sikandar Raza or any batsman to put that away. Wide, low full toss. And crashes it through the cover area for the boundary. It's a very good 50 for Sikandar Raza. An important time for him to come into form, because if you look at the points table, right at the bottom. This will certainly help Chittagong in a big way. 146 at the moment, one more ball to be bowled in this over.
And a single to finish. It's 147 for 4.
I thought was very good, right at the top of the order with 41, just 25, but the partnership between Sikandar Raza and Fandil really ensuring that Chittagong Vikings will go on to score quite heavily in this match. Change of balls, as I say, a very good evening to Roshan.
Good evening, Atra. Yes, 9.8 is an awesome rate as far as Chittagong is concerned. They're well on the way to go past 200 at this rate. I think they got the batsmen. Sikandar Raza seem to be in very good nick. 3 sixes and 5 fours. But yes, they need to kick on. They need to just maintain this consistency.
Yeah, they've kicked on nicely after 1,547 forward. They need to do is finish off in the same fashion. If they go here from 8 runs in an over, they'll end up scoring 187, which is a very good total on this track. We saw Khulna Titans defending only 158, just a single on that occasion. It's not going to be easy for Sylhet Sixers when they come back to chase whatever they manage to score. It's turning out to be a really good one for Chittagong Vikings, and doing it in front of their home crowd is even better. Not going to be
Kamrul Islam has a very nice run-up, easy action. It's very rhythmic. He's having decent figures here. He's going at under 8 runs and over under the average. Kamrul Islam has a very nice run-up, easy action. Very, very proactive. Looks to come down the pitch. Looks to take on the faster bowlers or any bowlers. Any bowler for that matter. 5 fours, 3 sixes. Very sensible.
Yeah, he's on strike now, Sikandar Raza. Already has showed that Chittagong Vikings have a good score at the end of this innings. Yeah, that's where he has scored. Is the scoring areas. Offside has been very productive. That six at the deep mid-wicket area was a massive one, nearly hitting the electronic scoreboard. He'll be looking to repeat his innings. Here you go, got an opportunity and has put that away. He's hardly missed out, and he brings up the 150.
Well, we spoke about how easy Kamrul Islam's action and runner pace, but I can tell you that his delivery has been poor. Just sliding down the leg side. Easy full toss, friendly, almost on his hips. Whipping it over square leg, no square leg, so anything on those pads, full, asking for trouble. The last two 50s have been awesome.
And that's an awesome shot as well. That's a top shot from Sikandar Raza. It was short, and I don't think so it was that wide. We'll have to look at the replay here, but he put that away beautifully, didn't he?
I think he hit it off his stumps. Well, it wasn't wide at all. That's the zone he's in. He's in a zone of his own. Just seemed to be hitting everything, and everything he seemed to do is coming off. Some of the shot selection, the improvisation is brilliant. The manufacturing of shots have been outstanding. Let's see what he does here.
He'll pick up a single, or maybe he'll come back for the second, because he's very quick in between the wickets, and he does come back for the second. Very good batting. Good running in between the wickets also.
He's got 12 runs already in the over of 5 balls. And that rate of scoring is over 10 runs an over. Now at this rate, they'll get to 200. I think they might get a little bit more than that, because they're just carrying on.
Yeah, not good for select sixes. This is turning out to be a big total. This will turn out to be a very big total. Already 12 in this over. And he knows how important it is, because he's not going to take any unnecessary risk at the moment. He'll keep up strike as well after picking up that single. 160 for 4.
Well, some huge buildings in that Manhattan. 160 for 4. There have some really, really big overs. The Bresnan into the 17th over. Ras on strike. Goes over cover. He's a man on the boundary. Only a single. Well, he's disappointed. Shamim. He's been hitting almost every ball for 4, so when you hit a single, naturally, you will feel disappointed.
Yeah, I understand his feeling. There you see the reaction, hitting the bat with his gloves, but that's a good spirit. That's a good thing to have, that you feel that you missed out on an opportunity. It's a very positive attitude. Now, these guys will be a little worried with the score that the Chittagong team have put up so far. Another 4 overs almost to go after this. He's gone high up in the air now. Is a fielder going to come out and get it to it? No, it's not. He's fallen in no man's land between 3 fielders.
Well, Najibullah is a big hitter of the ball. He can really hit the long ball. I think Bresnan was lucky that there was a bit of bounce. That's what happened. That's what really beat him off the pitch, and almost hit the, not the splice, but not the sweet spot, to be sure.
It's gone again. Again, it's a Skyer. It's steepling up. Fielders converging on it. Oh my goodness. He's living really dangerously, is Najibullah. It was swirling in the air for a while. Two fielders trying to get to it. Yeah, toe end of the bat. We all saw that. Very lucky once again.
Well, how far was the fielder? Babar Azam, I think, was the fielder. That was a slower ball. That went so high. Should have attacked it, I think. Should have attacked it.
Yeah, there's no question of saving any runs. Although he's not any boundary. Absolutely right. I agree with you. Should have gone for it. That's the slower ball tried, and in the process, he loses it down the leg side or wide.
I think Sylhet seemed to have wilted a little bit. They're all over the place. That ball wide. Preston looking to take a lot of pace of the ball.
Well, responsible for that initially Luke Ronchi, and now Sikandar Raza has come into the fray. He's redeemed himself. Hadn't had too many good matches prior to this. Good ball, and even a better-looking shot. Not the easiest one to dig out a Yorker. It goes down to the other side. It's been very, very good from Sikandar Raza. The partnership with Ishtian Hansel, he really built up the foundation. We're talking about the Geelong Vikings not doing well in the middle order in all the previous games. It's a different scenario today. And just what the doctor ordered. Pushes it away. Straight to the fielder.
This over, Michael Harrison is turning out to be a much better over. Just 7 runs off 5 balls. Lower than the rate of scoring, average rate of scoring. Well, we know whom they're supporting.
Yeah, but it's come at the right time from the Chittagong franchisee, because we saw what the Sylhet Sixers did with the crowd support, and they're doing the same. Have to come out of this rut and make a fight of it, which they're doing. It's very good to see. Waits on it and smashes it over the head of the field.
মার্কেটে তো আমি একটু যাইতেও পারি না।
Yes, indeed, the Sylhet dugout may not be the happiest at the moment, but I've managed to pull Ross Whiteley out. He had a smile on his face a while ago, but not the ideal scenario right now, but you can never say die.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Raza's played quite a nice innings here, but it looks a cracking pitch. It's quite tough to bowl, so obviously we're backing our batsmen to come out and do a job later on, yeah.
Have you had a feel of the outfield? Do you think that you might help in the run chase?
Definitely, yeah. I think speaking to a few of the boys, who say it's just kissing off the outfield, so it's been pretty quick. Quick off the bat and quick off the field, so yeah. Hopefully that'll keep us in good stead for finishing the innings later on.
Yeah, they've just stolen a second run. Now I have to inform you that we are actually standing here at long on, so Ross, in case one of the big ones is coming their way, please warn me.
Yeah, I'll catch you for you, don't worry about that.
But tell us, yeah, you did talk about the pitch, and sometimes you have to look at the other team. If someone's going well, you just need to say, okay, we'll change our plans and look for it when the run chase comes around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the bowlers are doing quite a good job. I think it's been tough out there. They've had not much luck. A few edges, a few tough chances that have gone down. So, I mean, we're just going to back our batsmen to come out and do a good job in the second innings.
You're missing out today, but you do know that when it comes to the biggest sixes in the tournament, you're in the top of the pops.
Is that right? All right, that's good.
Yeah, but really, I mean, this game is all about hitting the big sixes, and sometimes you've seen a few from the opposition. When you're not playing, is there a frustration sometimes? I wish I could have been out there.
Yeah, I think it's always a little bit frustrated, but we're all the team out here, and all we want to do is win. So. As long as we're part of it and we all stick together and ready to take our chance when it comes.
2.5 overs to go. What do you reckon you want to keep them down to from this stage onwards? 176 for 4.
Anything under 200 would be great. 190 would be ideal, I think, but yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Ross, and keep smiling. The dugout needs it.
Thanks. Cheers.
176 for 4 at the moment. 190, chaseable, definitely. The Sixers have scored 205, batting first, so they know how to pile up the big scores. What a shot that is! One bounce. Delightful. He just got underneath that one to Sikandar Raza. And right over the bowler's head. Can't put a fielder there.
Well, he's moved to 76 of just 40 balls. In fact, this is Chittagong's highest score in the tournament. But Raza, does he have an outside chance of getting into 100, you think?
Well, quite a few deliveries left. 2 in this over and 12 after that. Yeah, why not some big luster hits? And he's gone for it. This is going to be long. This is going to be big. This is going to go for the maximum into the crowd. Wow, what a shot by Sikandar Raza. Really enjoying himself out there.
This is Sikandar Raza's highest score in T20 cricket, and I can tell you his current strike rate now is 200.
41 balls, 82 runs is really on song. We're talking about him getting to a century. 18 more needed. Lots of balls left, so that what you mentioned, Roshan, maybe on the cards. Here he goes again. Slices it, but it's going to be hit pretty hard. It's going to go over for another maximum. It's raining sixes here at the Zohar Ahmad Chaudhary Stadium.
192 for 4.
Overs coming at the right time for the Chittagong Vikings. Just what the doctor ordered. This is Najibullah, another big hitter of the ball. 2 overs left. What can they reach? Can they go over and become the highest scorers in this edition of the BPL? Fielders in the deep patrolling the boundary. There he goes, didn't quite get on it. Almost took his partner out. What it did was almost put the ball out of the ground for another boundary.
I don't understand this field, Shamim. He's having mid-off up in the circle and he's pitching the ball up. He's having a short third man, he's having mid-off and he's bowling almost a full-length delivery and asking to be hit, and this man can really strike hard. It's almost underneath his bat.
There he goes again, chance of a catch here. No, they've been very fortunate with putting the balls in the no man's land. They'll say, we picked the spots.
Well, this is where the rubber, the green is going select Sixers way. But I need to recorrect myself. Sikandar Raza's highest score is 93. Now, this is his last over. And, well, he's hit some really massive ones. He's at the moment on 88. Another 6 that was. So his best score is 93. The 88 he scored so far is the highest in the BPL. It's not his best score. I need to correct myself.
And he goes, he doesn't time that. This gets to the other end. It's been tough for Tim Bresnan because look at the shot zone of scored on the leg side. Most of them scored on the offside and inside out the red ones. The scored on the leg side are the yellow dots, yellow balls. So it's been all over the place. And he's really enjoyed his day out today. That's intelligently bowled. It just slowed down. The slow tennis ball bounce kind of short pitch delivery, and he's looking around inquiringly at the umpire. Umpire, sir, was that a wide?
It bounced over him, so there was no question of that being a wide. Bresnan using all his experience here. He's gone for 6 runs of 4 balls. He's done well, but 198 for 4 with 8 balls to go.
There he goes, not quite getting hold of it. It's going to fall, would you believe, safely once again. Now, this is very fortunate. As I said, fortune favors the brave. These two have been very brave in their attack. 199, by far the highest they've reached in this tournament.
Well, the highest ever score in the tournament has been 205 by Sylhet Sixers. That was against Rajshahi. That was in the first phase of the tournament. We're now in the Chittagong phase. Last ball coming up.
Bolta Sikandar Raza said, thank you very much. I'm going to send it into orbit. And it falls way back in the stands. That brings up to 200. And at the end of the 19th over, it's 205 for 4. Look at this again, a juicy full toss, and he's hoisted it away.
Well, this is his highest score in T20 cricket, Sikandar Raza. And now he's just, well, in fact, that's the biggest 6 of the tournament, and he's just a shot away from 100. He's made in T20 100, and what a moment this will be.
Well, there have been 9 centuries in BPL history, and can he make it the 10th? And he's got the biggest 6 of the lot so far. 113 meters for the Chittagong Vikings. It's all coming together nicely for the Chittagong Vikings. Here's the bat split once it leaves the bat. 145 kilometers per hour. No wonder it went flying away into the night sky. Oh, inside edge. They're thinking of a run and going through quickly for it. Highest team score reached in the BPL this year, 206. It also gives the opportunity, Roshan, for Sikandar Raza to go to that triple score figure.
Deserving. He needs to get there. He's batted so brilliantly. And that last 50 coming off just 21 balls, it tells you the ascendancy, tells you the speed the Chittagong Vikings have batted. This man now is on 95.
I think I'm sure he's going to say, I've got 5 deliveries to go. We've got a decent score. I do not want to take any undue risks. It deserves what, if it happens, will be a fascinating and a wonderful century. If he gets it, fielders will be alert. Here we go. And there he goes, slicing it. And it's, oh my goodness, what a tragic end. He tried to hit it away. That tells you the story, and it was taken well in the deep. But a wonderful innings here by Sikandar Raza, appreciated by his teammates. Unfortunately, he couldn't reach that 100 mark.
Yeah, a brilliant innings ended by an outstanding catch in the deep. Just ran around, made it look easy. Good catch in the end. Looked a bit dramatic, the catch, but this is a dramatic innings. Out for 95. It's 206 for 5 and 95 of just 45 balls. So, what a brilliant innings by Sikandar Raza. Still, 4 balls left. And Najibullah will be the man on strike, I think. Luis Rees is the new batsman. Najibullah is another strong hitter of the ball. He's on strike because he crossed on that shot.
4 more legal deliveries left. Moves around. Does not get all of it. He's got himself a single. And has brought in Luis Rees, who's in the middle because of this. He's trying to get to his 100. Just to reach for it. One leg out of the way, but sliced it. That was a well-judged catch by Fletcher. Just moved quietly to his left and really had those big mitts of his around the ball. He was happy, the bowler. Unfortunate for the batter.
Yeah, it was intentionally played, as you see. He opened the face of the bat Had he looked to play with a straighter bat, maybe he would have picked extra cover.
Scooping it inside. Well, intentions were different to scoop it over the head. What it got was an inside part of the bat, and it just squirted away for a boundary. Fortunate one.
They got 2 balls to go. They're now 211 for 5. Just getting inside the line, as you said, an inside edge. Lucky, but hasn't the luck favoured the Brave?
They have indeed, and it's gone Chittagong Vikings' way. Just what they needed, a big boost, a big score here in their first game in front of their home crowd on a Friday evening. It had all the ingredients of success, and they've delivered. It's been good to see the fighting spirit. They have not surrendered, and they've gone forward. And it's going to be very difficult for the Sylhet Sixers to overtake this score. Again, a scoop attempted, rather cheeky, but doesn't pay off on this occasion.
So we got the last ball to come. 6 runs already in the over. Najibullah has made 19. Rees on 4. Kamrul 35 runs of 3 overs and 4 balls. 3 overs and 5 balls, I should say. So the last ball of the Chittagong innings. Let's see what happens here.
It's a good delivery. Slow, just wide enough for the batsman not to have reached it. Looks up inquiringly, but he's not going to get a response from the umpire. 20 overs completed. And the Chittagong Vikings have gone on to an excellent score, the highest so far in this edition of the BPL, 211 for 5.
Well, the last 10 overs, 127 runs. And, well, the fireworks goes off. And there was fireworks in his innings. And with the innings over, more fireworks here. 95 from Rasa of 45 balls. Wansale made 40 of 26 and 41 of 25 at the top of the order. So it's 211 for 5. And that's the look at the bowling. Nothing really to talk too much in terms of bowling. So 211 for 5. It's time now to go across and join Gautam Bhimani.
Yes, as is the tradition, the fireworks going off here in Chittagong. But even before that, the real fireworks were provided by the Chittagong batsmen. And it all started with that partnership between Sikandar Raza and Stian Fonsail. Stian, it looked as if you were enjoying the batting conditions out there, but you had to put bat to ball.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good wicket, but like you said, he's still got to put bat to ball. And me and Raza, we just said, we just got to, if it's in our area, we're just going to go. And lucky today, it came off, and we posted it in total.
Captain started things off in style, but when you lost those wickets, were you feeling, oh God, here we go again?
Not really, because we said in our team talks, we're rather going to get bowled out for 100 or 200. So we said, if it's in your area and you're back yourself, you've got to go. And